I'm Sean Collins. I'm the esports reporter with the Dallas Morning News, and I cover Optic Texas of the Call of Duty League. And I just wanted to bring my updated CDL power rankings before we get into these Major 4 qualifiers. Um, I think it's pretty fair at this point to say that the only S tier team is Atlanta FaZe, just because they've made the championship of all three majors so far. I still don't think that they're really like the perfect team. They still look shaky at times in qualifiers, and they have yet to really get over that hump and win a championship. Um, but some of these A tier teams, I think, could also be, in that conversation. Optic being one of them. I think Optic's biggest struggle right now is losing that first match in these majors. They're really just sacrificing their greatest advantage going into these majors, which is their winners bracket appearance, and they're kind of just giving that up real early. Seattle Surge, they looked great throughout the tournament, as did the Toronto Ultra. Seattle Surge obviously won the tournament. I'm interested to see if that's kind of like their peak, or if they continue to improve and develop throughout Major 4. Going into the B tier, and just for reference, I think that the teams in the B tier and up are teams that can win a major, or possibly even champs if they get super hot. But for B tier, I think Minnesota Rockers, still think they're a good team, but not a great showing for them at Major 4. LA Thieves, they're such a weird team, you could see them going 0-5, 1-4 in stage qualifiers, and then really making some noise at majors. Florida Mutineers, they're kind of on a downward path right now. They're obviously looking to make some roster moves, as we've seen, but also the Boston Breach have not looked good either. I think these are still teams that are competitive and really capable of beating any team on a given day, especially in online matches. But into that C tier, I think New York has really struggled in, in these majors. They've yet to win a match in a major, even when they're looking good in qualifiers, and they're probably going to miss the playoffs. London Royal Ravens, I think that they can be a little bit better with Gizmo coming back. They do probably have a playoff spot just because of their success early in the season. But then below that, the Gorillas and the Paris Legion. I think the Paris Legion are still the worst team in the league. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs either. But looking at the Gorillas, they're really gonna struggle to make the playoffs as well if they don't start winning some matches. I mean, winning that major did them a lot of good, but now they can't really seem to win outside of that. So those are my power rankings.